The first poet I discovered for myself, nobody told me about, I found, was the poet Theodore Roethke. And he was enormously important. First of all, he seemed to me to be able to do anything. He could write magnificent metered and rhyme poems. He could write some of the best and most musical free verse that I knew of. And I'm talking about someone, myself, who's like 15 or 16 when he discovers this. I'm going to be led from Roethke in all kinds of directions, from Roethke to W.H. Auden to Robert Frost. But at this point, I found this poet, and what was most important about him was that he was just going to write about growing up the son of this florist, about growing up around the greenhouses that his father and uncles owned and worked in Saginaw, Michigan. Just that. Not some larger thing, but just that otherwise obscure detail of his life, and perhaps unpromising detail. That helped me. Now from him, I actually got to Philip Levine. And what is he writing about? He's writing about growing up in Detroit. But those were the kinds of discoveries that kind of gave me permission to say, I'm growing up in this seedy little beach town in Santa Monica Bay. But I've also spent part of my childhood in Scotland in a bleak linoleum factory town. Perhaps I can start with these. And these poets were the ones who kind of gave me permission to look at what I had. And actually to eventually accept who I was. They were very important.